Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer haul video. So beers that will be coming up to the channel. So basically the last 2 weeks I've been working away. So this week it's Friday today. This week I was up in Carnarvon working, and last week as well. Now on the way up to the place last week, up to where I was working, I stopped in a shop called Londis. It's in a place called Bethesda, just outside Bangor. Because I've seen their shop on Facebook, and I thought I'd go there, buy a load of beer, which I did. Fantastic shop as well. And on that video that I uploaded, a chap who watches me called Simon the Chimp said to me he doesn't go to that shop because he's in Llandudno, or Llandudno if you like. So he goes to the craft beer cave in Penrhyn Bay. Put your teeth in Basil. So when he mentioned that, I think I replied, I'll have to go and check it out at some point. So I've gone up there again this week to work, and on the way home today I popped over to Penrhyn Bay and the craft beer cave, and it is a wicked little shop, it's got to be said. So I've picked up some beers, so I'm going to show you what I got from there. I'm going to tell you how much they were, as long as they've all got prices on. I think there might be a couple that haven't got prices on, so I'm not sure how much they were. But it's a cracking little place. It's literally on the side. It's in a really kind of odd place that you don't expect, but you can sit in there and have a drink. It's got a massive fridge with all the chilled beers in there. It's got glassware. It's got a huge range of craft beer. It's got Belgian beers. It's got German beers. It is a really fantastic shop, and I tell you what, I'd love to live just by that. That'd be a little dream for me, that little place. So yeah, I'm going to show you the beers that I picked up from there. I didn't get the chap's name who owns it, but he did say he thinks he knows who this Simon the Chimp is, because what he said to me, I said, oh, apparently he sort of lives around here. And I think if it's the same bloke, he said, no, I think he's just got a holiday home that he comes and stops. But I think he did say he was there last weekend, and he may well be up this weekend. So it'll be quite interesting if it is the same chap. And he might say to him, oh, that chap from All the Beer No Ideas popped in off your thing. Anyway, let's crack on with what I got. So I've got a good variation of beers here. In total, it comes to something like £75 and so many pence over. So I have had a good blowout. It's 14 cans I got. So let's start with what we got. And the first beer that I'm going to show you is one that I won't be reviewing, just because I've already reviewed it. So I've just got this to drink, and it's from a Wild Horse Brewing Co. And this is a can of their Emerald IPA, 6% ABV, 440ml can. And that was £4.75. I know that's a decent beer, so that's why I picked it up. And now the cat's decided to come in. Next beer we've got is one from Marble Brewery, who are out of Manchester. If I am correct, I'm certain it is Manchester. Either way, don't really matter, does it? And we've got a can of their Clyde Double IPA, and this is a big 500ml can, I believe. Yep. Coming at £4.95, and that is 7.3%. So maybe a touch lower than your standard sort of double IPAs, but I'm looking forward to that. So that'll be coming up. Next one is from Burnt Mill, and I think I've got two from them. Both, or have I just got one? Just got the one. This is part of their new ones that he's just had sort of in the last couple of days. And this is their Beyond the Firs, and it is a Citra and Centennial Pale Ale, and it is coming in at 4.8%. 440ml can, and that coming at £4.25. So hopefully that's going to be decent. I've not had much from Burnt Mill. I have had a few. Next one is from a brewery called Weekend Project. Now the chap did tell me it was two breweries that have come together. Can't think who it was now, I'll be honest with you. And this is a can of their Mountains of Sabro, and it's a New England IPA coming in at 6.2% ABV. Another 500ml can, and that was £5.95. Honestly can't remember who he said the two breweries were. Next one is a biggie. Now I know this one wasn't cheap, and it's only a small tin, and this is from Tartarus Beers. I actually thought that was bloody hell. I actually thought it was an Emperor's Brewery one, because it was by the Emperor's Brewery Beers, but I just went for the flavour. And it's a collaboration with, I can't think who it is, a Dutch brewery, I think. I'd have to check on that. I know I've had That logo there is something I've had on the Beer 52 beers. So it's a collaboration between Tartarus and Dutch Bargain, I believe it is. And this is a tin of their Bokken Rider. And this is a triple chocolate imperial stout, coming in at 12% ABV. Now this was next to the Emperor Brewery beers, like I said. A big beer, small can, but I'm hoping that should be gorgeous. And that coming at £8.95 for that one. So I'll probably pay, it's quite expensive that one, I would say. But hey ho, treat myself once in a blue moon. Next one. Now this one didn't have a price on, so I'm not sure how much it was. These literally come in today. He had a few beers from Elusive Brewing. So this one is from Elusive, like I say, and it's a can of their... Oh, actually, it's a collaboration. Elusive Brewing and Steamtown Brew Co. And this is their Platform Pale Ale, coming in at 4.4% ABV. New Zealand Cascade and Nelson. 440ml can. I'm going to have a rough guess at about £4.50 for that. So if he does watch me video, please let me know how much the Elusive beer was. Next one is from a brewery that I think I've only had one beer from in my time, and if I did, it was from Supermarket, and it's from Gravity Well Brewing Co. And I believe they're a Japanese brewery, aren't they? I believe. I could be totally wrong. And we have got a can of their Quantum Saturation, and it's a New England IPA coming in at 6% ABV, and this is using Yakima Chief hops. 440ml can, and that coming at £5.35. Next one, I think we've got what? Hey, we've got 14 beers here for 75 quid. Next one, this is another one that didn't have a price on, and I think was a dear one. I think this is only just literally, I think it was maybe only just delivered as I got to the place. He was having the delivery, but I could be wrong. And it's from Asvex Brewing Co. They're out of Liverpool, and what we've got is a sour, and this is their Scoop Ice Cream Sour, coming in at 6% ABV. Like I say, no price on it because it literally just turned up. So if he does watch this, please let me know how much the Asvex Scoop Ice Cream thing was. It does say shake can, best for 5 minutes. Oh, shake can and rest for 5 minutes. So we've got a sour there, 6% ABV. There we go. Next one. Now, I got two beers from this brewery. I think I've only ever had them in something like one of these compilation boxes you get, not Christmas, like a Super Dad box I had. And I think they were like 330ml cans. Now, I got two of their beers. It's from Two Flints Brewery, who I'm not sure where they're from. I would have to look and double check. Two Flints Brewery, blah, 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 Windsor. And this is a can of their Slow Roll, and it's a bright IPA. There we go. So I think it looks like it's not a hazy IPA. I think it looks like a standard IPA, but it's got lots of big juicy notes, got bright flavours if you like. And this one was £3.50, and I think that was reduced a little bit just because he had a new batch of Two Flints beers in. So I think he's got a couple of the older ones, or the last order he done, and he's trying to get rid of them, so he's always got new stock in. So there we go. Yeah, that's that one. £3.50. Did I tell you what ABV it was? 6%. 6%. Next one is one from a brewery I've never had anything from, and I think Simo actually reviewed a beer from this brewery, and that's why I've just picked it up. Phantom Brewing Co. They're out of Berkshire, Reading. Phantom Brewing Co. I don't think I'm certain I haven't had anything from them, but I might have. I don't know. But anyway, this is their Edition +2 Pale Ale, coming in at 5% ABV, 440ml can, and that coming at £4.50. Next one. Oh, I've caught the label here. That's it, I can see how much that one is. £6.75, is it? This one is from Dark Element Brew Co. And they're out of Caerphilly. And this is a can of their Nightbreed Double IPA, coming in at 8% ABV. And I think that is £6.75, that one. There we go. So a new brewery again. Well, that one definitely is a new brewery. We have got a few new breweries. Now, I've had stuff from Lakes Brew Co. the chap was a little bit unimpressed with them because he ordered some beers from them and they haven't turned up or whatever, so they may well lose his business. So Lakes Brew, if you happen to see this, get on to the bloody hell, the Crafty Beer Cave or whatever it is called. I can't remember the name of the bloody place. Craft Beer Cave. Yeah, so anyway, one from Lakes Brew, and it's a collaboration with Indie Rabble Brewing Company, and it's their Dave's Not Here, and it's a 6% West Coast IPA. Look at that. Cracking artwork. Love that. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so West Coast IPA, 6%, £4.50. There we go. Lakes Brew, get onto them. Craft Beer Cave, Penrhyn Bay. He's not happy chappy because your beers aren't turning up, so he's a bit miffed. And he did say he might not order from you again. So if you want to make some money, sort it out with him. Next one is the other one from Two Flints Brewing. And again, this one was reduced. I think it's because it's his last batch of stock that he got from him. And it's not because it's out of date or anything. No, still plenty in date. Just he likes to have rotating stock. And this is a can of their Big Jack Double IPA, coming in at 8%, and that was £4.50. So that's a bargain. Hopefully it's a decent one. Looking forward to that. So that's number 13. And last but not least, we've got another collaboration, and this is from Polly's Brew Co. Yep, that's definitely all of them. Polly's Brew Co. and Northern Monk. Can't believe I got it, Northern Monk on it. But this is another double IPA. It's their Electric Field double IPA, coming in at 8.3% ABV, and that is £5.99, or was £5.95. Idaho 7, Strata, Allura, and Rebus. So there you go, 14 beers. 13 of them will be coming up for a review. The other one I'm just going to sit and enjoy, which I may even crack open now. So yeah, Craft Beer Cave, Penrhyn Bay. If you're around that North Wales area, if you live around there, definitely go and check it out. Great selection of beers. If you're visiting, definitely go and check it out. Real cool little place. And I'm back to Carnarvon on Sunday again, so I'm doing another week there, so I may well pop in again and pick some more up. Who knows? But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Look out for the reviews, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.